Welcome to NewsBreak, the show covering everything happening around Charles County Public Schools. I'm Maya Kidane. How many times have you heard, "Don't skip breakfast, it is the most important meal of the day"? Charles County Public Schools believes every student learns better on a full stomach. It's why the school system is happy to participate in a new statewide initiative called the Maryland Breakfast Challenge. Superintendent of Schools Dr. Kimberly Hill, along with Maryland State delegates Sally Jamison and Peter Murphy, enjoyed breakfast with students at J.P. Ryan Elementary School on September 19th to kick off the campaign. The aim of the Maryland Breakfast Challenge is to increase participation in the school breakfast program and to ensure all children receive a healthy school breakfast. Charles County Public Schools has earned acclaim for increasing its efforts to get students to eat breakfast. The school system saw a rise in student breakfast participation from more than 500,000 in 2010 to 1.4 million last school year. Students have a variety of ways they can get breakfast, from eating in their classrooms and cafeterias to grabbing a bag from a kiosk in the hallway. We talked to delegate Sally Jamison after her breakfast, and she talked about the importance of the Maryland Breakfast Challenge.
This program not only ensures that they are going to have a breakfast, but that it's also going to have some healthy choices within it so that they're getting the foods that they do need.
The goal of the Maryland Breakfast Challenge is to expand student breakfast participation by 10,000 students by the end of the school year. In our last episode, we showed you how the school system is incorporating computer science concepts into curriculum for all students. Many teachers in Charles County Public Schools are finding a new online tool to be helpful. It cuts down their planning time, which allows them to spend more time helping their students. The Curriculum Repository is a web-based tool that allows teachers to pull lesson plans, teaching aids, and instructional videos with a few clicks of a mouse. The materials are approved by either Charles County Public Schools content specialists or it comes directly from the Maryland State Department of Education. The project began 4 years ago and is funded by the Race to the Top grant. Several teachers field tested the Curriculum Repository last school year. The site went live in May, and dozens of teachers were trained this summer on how to use the system. The reviews of the Curriculum Repository have been positive.
I can click on favorites, and I don't have to go through a whole bunch of copy, cut, and pasting, saving data. I can just go into the little favorites category and pick up my lesson plan.
I want to work on this domain. What does a great lesson plan look like for Danielson? I don't have to spend time to do it. I can actually concentrate on, okay, this is what I want my kids to do. I can tweak it however I need to instead of just starting from scratch.
I'm hoping that it makes my life a lot easier because this is my very first year teaching. I'm definitely hoping that it's going to save me a lot of time and make my life easier because I'm going to be learning with the kids.
Charles County Public Schools also shares resources with Talbot County Public Schools as part of the Race to the Top grant. School system officials hope more counties would join in the partnership and allow more students in Charles County and the state of Maryland to have access to an abundance of resources. Everyone knows there are several thousand colleges and universities where students can focus on higher education. The trick for any student is to find the right school that fits their need. Fortunately, for Charles County Public Schools students, there's one place where they can find a lot of information to help narrow down their choice for a postgraduate education. Welcome to the Charles County College Fair. This year's fair was held on September 17th at North Point High School's Convocation Center. During the school day, high school students were bussed over and talked to representatives from colleges and universities. The college fair was also open in the evening from 6 to 8 p.m. so students could bring their parents. The evening session also featured 2 financial aid workshops. Many of the schools represented at the college fair were from the Mid-Atlantic region, while some college representatives came from as far away as Missouri, Florida, and Maine. Attendees could also talk to recruiters from the military and schools that offer career training in areas like graphic design and culinary arts. Several students we talked to said the Charles County College Fair is a big help.
The benefit is seeing all the different colleges and majors, and if I see something I'm interested in, I can look into that and be more open to new ideas instead of just certain things.
A lot easier because it sets it up for me. Lets me look at colleges that I would have to go farther away to look for.
I think it's really difficult to pick a college because there's so many options that you could choose from, so it's really hard. But seeing the other different colleges and what they have and what they could offer to you is really helpful.
Representatives from more than 130 universities and colleges participated in this year's Charles County Public Schools College Fair. It's time for News to Know, a segment that gives you the dates, times, places, and events that you need to know. That is why we call it News to Know. Schools will dismiss 2 hours early on October 9th. Schools will be closed for students and teachers on October 17th. Homecoming season is here. Maurice J. McDonough, North Point, and Westlake High Schools will hold their homecoming games on October 10th and their homecoming dances on the 11th. A week later, Thomas Stone High School will hold their homecoming game on October 17th and their dance on the 18th. St. Charles High School will hold their first homecoming game on October 24th and their first dance on the 25th. La Plata High School will hold their homecoming game and dance on the 25th. Here are some future dates for the SAT and ACT. The SAT will be held on October 11th and November 8th, and the ACT will be held on October 25th. Students can find information on how to register for either test at their school's counseling office. Just a reminder, you can catch our show on 3 outlets: Comcast, Channel 96, Verizon Fios, Channel 12, and on the video section of our website, www.ccboe.com/ccpstv. You can watch episodes of NewsBreak, special programs, or individual features seen in our feature show on air. Use the search bar in the upper right-hand corner of the website to find stories about your school, someone you know, or some of the programs Charles County Public Schools offers its students. All the content on the video website can be viewed from a computer, tablet, or smartphone. Check it out today. That would do it for this edition of NewsBreak. I'm Maya Kidane. Thanks for watching. Bye.